Hey everyone, I'm going to show you how to make a wall water fountain with Lego bricks for today's tutorial. Let's begin with a 3x3 quarter round plate for our base. I'm going to set a 2x3 flat tile on the right hand side. Then I'm going to slide in a 1x3 plate, and on the right hand side another 3x3 quarter round plate. Then these two areas, a set of 1x1 quarter round flat tiles. Back on the left, a 2x2 rounded brick followed by a 1x3 brick and a 2x2 rounded brick. And right in the center, a 1x3 flat tile followed by a pair of 2x2 rounded flat tiles with bow. For the back portion of our fountain, start with a 1x5 plate. I'm going to place a 1x1 plate right on the top stud. Then right in the center, a 2x3 flat tile. Place that right there. Then I'm going to slide in a set of 3x3 quarter round plates right here. And a set of 1x1 quarter round flat tiles. And some of these 3x3 plate with arch or bow, I think that's what they're called. Next, place a 1x3 right here, and we're going to slide in a pair of 2x3 plates. And to lock this together a bit better, a pair of 1x2 flat tiles. Place a 1x5 plate right here, and a set of 1x2 plates in these two areas. Next, take a 2x2 plate with a 1x2 plate on its side. Right here in this corner, a 1x1 plate. I'm going to place this assembly right here. Take another 2x2 plate with a 1x2 plate on its side. We're going to place a 1x1 plate in this corner. I want to place this right here. Take a 1x5 plate. I'm going to place a 1x3 flat tile right in the center. I'm going to put it right in this void. In these two areas, a pair of 1x2 plates. And right next to those plates, a set of 1x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. Put these right here. This is going to simulate rocks in the back of our water fountain. And right next to those plates with bow, a pair of 1x2 plates, followed by a set of 1x1 flat tiles and a pair of 1x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. And in the top corners, a set of 2x2 rounded flat tiles with bow right there. Now I'm going to take a 2/3 plate with a stud on its side. I'm going to take a transparent blue feather, place it right in there. It's going to look like we have flowing water. Then I'm going to take a leaf piece. The leaf is right in the center, and a stud flower right on top. Cover up that nasty hole. And a 1x2 by 1x2 upwards angular plate. I'm going to place this right here. I'm going to set this right in this area. May have to readjust this a little bit. Take another 2/3 plate with a stud on its side, another transparent blue feather, place that right there, followed by a leaf and a stud flower right on top. Sometimes these stud flowers want to be stubborn. And we're going to place this on top of a 1x1 by 1x1 upwards angular plate. Turn this as shown. I'm going to place this right here in this area. Now take three 1x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. We're going to place these in this area. This is going to strengthen up the bottom portion of our back of our waterfall. Place those right there. And right in the back center, and it's trying to get away, a 1x3 flat tile. Now you may have to wiggle that in a bit to get that in there. There we go. I want to put one more jet in the middle, so I'm going to take another one of these 2/3 plate with stud and another transparent blue feather. Place that there, followed by a hollow stud. Then one of these sticks with stud. I think they call them a handle. I'm not sure what that's called. Place that there, followed by a leaf. Have that facing down. And a stud flower. And then I'm going to place this right in here. It's easy to put this in right now. It's easy to place that right in, and there's the back of the fountain. Now let's place the back portion of our fountain in these two areas. Let's let this get acquainted with each other and complete the wall water fountain. And I'm just going to readjust my feathers a little bit, make it look a little better, but there you go.